Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. Yes, I said good afternoon. I got started late. I woke up not feeling great. I had to just kind of sleep it off. And, but I had to get up and get ready and get working for you all. So today, Green Valley's weather, as of right now, it's already 95 degrees. I was shocked when my echo told me that. I was like, oh no, stay in the bed. We're going for a high of 100 degrees and it is just gonna get hotter for the rest of this week. We are in an excessive heat warning. That means that you need to stay hydrated, stay protected, get your sunscreen, hat, sunglasses if you're going out. Try to do a lot of the things that you are going to do in the early morning or the early evening to kind of combat that sun. Spend less time in direct sunlight. And again, most important thing, stay hydrated. All right. I want to congratulate all of the college graduates. I think that here in Arizona, we're kind of phasing out all the graduations, not just the college graduates, the high school graduates, the kindergarten graduates, those leaving middle school, those leaving elementary school to go on to middle school. Congratulations to all of you for all of your hard work. And I am still super sad that you guys don't get to graduate. I saw Walden Grove High School did something super creative. They set out a podium in the front of the school with a red carpet, and they had the parents with the graduates all dressed in their caps and gowns drive up, and then one at a time they would go up, get their diploma, and then come on right back. So congratulations to those of you that graduated. All right, let's get into today. On this day in 1933, Walt Disney Short Films releases The Three Little Pigs. And in 1934, it was an Academy Award Best Animated Film. The Three Little Pigs is one of my favorite stories. I think I did The Three Little Pigs as a puppet show once, and it was hilarious. But I will say that there is a book called, I can't remember what it's called, but it is like the wolf's version of what happened in The Three Little Pigs. And it is one of my favorite books. When I was growing up, I loved it. So of course I bought it for my children. And as I recycle their books and donate them, I keep some books that I know are way out of their age range or their reading comprehension, but I keep them anyway because they are near and dear to my heart. They got me through a lot of sleepless nights when my kids didn't believe in sleep. Also on this day in 1937, San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge opens up to the public. And if you've never been to San Francisco or the Golden Gate Bridge, you're missing out because it is amazingly beautiful to see and to drive, and you just know that you are going across a landmark in history. And so that's what happened. Also on this day in 1958, Ernest Green becomes the first African American to graduate from Little Rock Central High School. And if you don't remember, Little Rock Central High School was one of the first schools to integrate African American students in, and it was a big deal. There were some people that were really, really happy about it, and there were some people that were really not happy about it. And so, but Ernest Green, he went ahead and continued on through all of that and went ahead and graduated. Also, on this day in 1994, Larry King ends his radio show. I don't know what my children are doing upstairs, but that's problems. He ends his radio show. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. You share a birthday with Sam Snead. Sam Snead is one of the top golfers in the world for almost 4 decades. 4 decades. He was born on May 27th, 1912, and he died on May 23rd, 2002 at 89 years old. All right, let's get into our national days. There aren't much, but they're good. They're good national days. So today is National Cellophane Tape Day, which at first look, I was like, are you serious? And then I thought about it and I said, you know what? It is really hard to, you don't give tape enough credit, but how would you ever wrap a birthday gift or a Christmas present? Would we just chew gum and would we glue it? Cellophane tape is needed. It is necessary. It is important. So basically, it's also known as Scotch tape, and a man named Richard Gurley Drew invented this invisible tape in 1930. So this is the day that we thank him because he made wrapping. How did you wrap presents before 1930? Did we just put them in bags? I am gonna have to figure that out. Today is also National Grape Popsicle Day. Grape popsicle. I know. So in San Francisco, let me give you the backstory. In San Francisco, California, 1905, there's this 11-year-old boy named Frank Epperson, and he was outside on his front porch and he was mixing up some water and this white powder to flavor powder to make a soda. Well, he went inside and he forgot that he left his mix outside, and amazingly, now if you've ever been to San Francisco, the weather temperatures just drop really, really low. And in the morning he finds that his powdered drink has the stirring stick in there and it's frozen solid. So years later, in 1922, he introduced this this treat at the Fireman's Ball, and it was a huge success. By 1923, he sold the frozen treats on a stick at an amusement park in Alameda, California. Epperson applied for the patent in 1924, and he called it the Epsicle. But he later changed the name to the Popsicle. And today we recognize National Grape Popsicle Day because it's supposedly America's favorite flavor. Disagree. I disagree. The grape popsicles stay. They're like, actually, I'm gonna take that back because orange is the worst. I'll eat the grape popsicle, but only after the orange popsicle. All right. Today is also National Senior Health and Fitness Day, and there's so many benefits to being healthy as a senior and just in general, but Senior Health and Fitness Day is just to remind seniors that they can be active and that it doesn't have to be as traditional as you think it is, you know? Anything that's low impact, yoga, water, swimming in the water, just wading around in the water is great. Let's see, chair exercise. You can lift small weights, go on a walk. So I encourage you, even though it is hotter than hot outside, to get some fitness because there's indoor fitness available. I have videos in the playlist. I've done videos. Make some weights out of water bottles. Just fill those water bottles with water and just, you know, a little bit of arm push-ups and things like that. Little stretches, anything that helps. This maintaining fitness reduces falls, maintains strength, helps reduce risk of cancer, diabetes, eases symptoms of anxiety, and it also helps you sleep better. So go ahead and be healthy and get fit, right? All right, let's get into some news. So SpaceX crew is scheduled to launch today, and this will be the first astronaut launch since 2011. So this is a pretty big deal. They're hoping that the weather does what it needs to do to allow them to go ahead and go. Also, there was a dad-to-be who did date nights outside of a hospital for his wife. So we're in this era where we can't go just anywhere in any type of buildings, especially if people are high risk. And his wife, Shauna Moeller, was 20 weeks pregnant when her water broke. So she needed to go on to the hospital and be on bed rest until the baby was going to be born, able to be born healthy. So for the next few weeks, the dad sets up shop right outside of her hospital window, and he has these signs, as you can see, telling her that she's the most beautiful person. He arranged for these date nights to happen at her meal time. So whenever she was receiving her dinner meal, he'd come down with some dinner, sat down, a TV tray. You just see it, it's just amazing. Like, he is making a lot of dads look really bad right now. Robert is his name, and he says that he loves his wife. He misses not being able to see her, but he will do anything to make her smile. I love it. All right, and then check this out. This is a group of over 80 years old female basketball team, and they're still figuring out a way to stay fit even though they're stuck at home. So they're called the Splash Sisters, and they are a group of women who are part of a San Diego Senior Women's Basketball Association. So we just talked about today being Senior Health and Fitness Day, okay? And these women, they're doing it. They've been playing basketball for so many years, and while this league is meant for 50 years and older, the majority of the women on the Splash Sisters team are in their 80s. Some of them are in their 90s, and they have a few that are approaching 100. You all go. You are my heroes. I love them. Like, I love them. Don't you love them? They're so cute. I hope that you all have a wonderful Wednesday. And remember that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And that was from Eleanor Roosevelt. Have a great day. Bye.